kitty.
It was a short work week this week because of my birthday. I normally take the week off and treat it kind of like a spring break. So I actually didn't get back to work until Wednesday. Planned on taking that day off, but had some ideas in my head I wanted to work on. So here's a little time lapse of me doing some sketching in my sketchbook. This is my I must make these for work sketchbook. I have quite a few sketchbooks, and most of them are just random as random can be. This one is usually the one I draw ideas that then become stickers, or in this case, little wooden frames for embroidery or cross stitch. So here's a few pictures that my husband will be turning into little wooden crafts. Further on in the video, you'll see him at work actually cutting the wood with his laser cutter. So that's kind of fun to see the beginning of something, then the creation of the thing, and then, in the end, I put some cute little stitched work into it. It's fun. Yeah, I was working, and Meg decided she needed me to cuddle her. She's right now putting needles into my shoulder. She really doesn't know how to lay down on a person. So like these back legs, they just kind of fall. She uses my boob to hold her butt up. Yeah, this happens several times a day if she graces me with her presence. So in case you don't know, this is Nutmeg. Look at the camera, Nutmeg. She is my brother and my sister-in-law's cat. But they moved to Alaska for a few years, and we are fostering Meg and her sister Ginger. And we've had them almost a year now, and they own the place. Meg ate a fly this morning. She's very proud of herself. They used to be outdoor cats, but we live in the city, so we didn't want them to be outdoor cats here. So she's an indoor cat who still likes to hunt, so no bug is safe. Right, baby? She does this really weird thing where she, like, puts her teeth on you and just goes like that. She doesn't bite. She just, like, rubs her teeth on you. It's very weird. But I'm trying to work, Meg. Okay. So now I guess she's gonna check out my sketchbook, make sure I was doing things correctly. She likes all the windows because, I mean, I have 3 walls of windows in this room, so she can pretend like she's hunting. But she's really fat, so she can't, like, just go where she wants. So she was in the other window. I guess now she's gonna go in this window and judge me while I work. Maggie, get. Yeah, she's gonna judge. So today is Thursday, April 14th. This is my very first week of doing a vlog. I'm trying a little bit at a time. Try to do like a little bit of filming every day. Some will be like time lapse of me working, and some will be silly things like this. I got 2 packages from my parents, from my mom mostly. She is also a crafter, and she does a lot of sewing machine embroidery. So she has a lot of scrap fabrics, mostly like felts and things. Oh, these boxes are so stuck. Anyway, I can't rip this. She had a bunch of scraps left over from some sewing projects, and she knows I love tiny little scraps because I can use them to make all kinds of stuff. So she just literally mailed me a box full of fairly good sizes. These are great, and good colors. So I can use these. I'm all about recycling if you can, reusing. Like I actually have a bed sheet. I'm gonna do this as probably like a blog post on my website to explain how you can take old fabrics and turn them into things. So for whatever reason, our bottom fitted sheets always end up getting tears. I think it's from the cats because they climb up the side of the bed to get in the bed. Anyway, but we have navy blue sheets this time around. I had some like creamy taupey colored ones before in red. Anyway, I'm going to use the fabric because I usually get 300 or 450 count brushed cotton, so they're nice and soft and silky. I'm going to do some trial of stitching, like embroidery, and the navy blue I think would be really cute with like some snowflakes or something, and maybe make some throw pillows out of them. Since it's a nice soft fabric, I don't think it'll be, I mean, it'll wear well as long as you keep the cats off of it. I don't think it'll be too thin because you know how most pillows you want them to be more of a canvas or a linen or something to hold up, but they're bed sheets, so I mean I think they'll work. But otherwise you could put them in an embroidery hoop or frame it or whatever, but I'm gonna try it. I usually would use bed sheets because it's cheaper to buy a king size flat bed sheet than it is to buy that amount of fabric to do the backing on a quilt, because a lot of fabric is not cut that wide. You know, you can maybe get 60 inches, but if you need to make a king size quilt, you're never going to find that fabric cheap. So buy a king size sheet for the backing on your quilts if you're a quilter. Anyway, so yeah, check out this pile of felt. And I love it because she uses some of these printed ones that I don't normally buy, but these would make great backing for like a mini hoop, where you put the hoop on and then you stitch something on there, you know, like a cookie or a ghost or something. I don't know. And yeah, black, always need black. Okay, so that was box number 1. Mrs. Leo is on this box. Let's see what's in this one. I'm assuming more of the same. And my dad does all the packaging and taking of to the post office, and he's not afraid to use tape. Okay, so this is awesome. This has a lot of greens. These are some big pieces. Oh, that's great. And the glittery kind. Oh, and some more pinks. Oh, tons of white. Oh, and look, it's the glittery white. Can you see the glitter? Yay. Okay. Looks like I'll have to make something nice for my mom out of this mountain of felt after I sort it all. Oh, that one's cute. That'd be cute for an Easter egg or something. Anyway, I'll have to think of something cute to make for my mom and send it to her. But here's my 2 big boxes of felt. And, you know, just keep in mind, crafting can be eco-friendly. When you buy stuff like this, don't throw away the little scraps. I mean, even the teeny tiny little scraps. I save all of my ittiest, bittiest, tiniest scraps like this, because you can pull these apart, like shred them, chop them up with scissors or whatever, and then shred it and use it to stuff like inside tiny little things. You can also lay these flat and stitch them together and make like a sheet out of them. I actually can take something like that big right there, and you can cut tiny little circles to make like eyeballs or whatever. So no scrap gets thrown away. If you can reuse it, reuse it. It's good for you. Yeah. So, oh yeah, and this too. Cardboard boxes. I keep all of them. I either use the cardboard itself for like packaging, save the box so I can reship something else in it, or these make great, like if you're gonna make, oh, Mrs. Leo is sneezing. If you're gonna use like, if you need to create something like a box to sort stuff, dividers for an existing box, whatever. I just try to use as much of the stuff as I can, so I'm not wasting as much stuff. And, you know, let's save the planet a little bit at a time, but still make cute crafts. Okay, more later. Hello, it's Friday the 15th, tax day. Woohoo! I did my taxes like 2 weeks ago. Waited to the very end, like always. Anyway, today was prototyping day. I have been trying to, well, let me get my sketch, to figure out a new pattern for a plushie of Mrs. Leo. I started one a few years ago and I got the fabric and I played around and I just couldn't get it the way I wanted it. Speaking of, Mrs. Leo is having a fit behind me. Hey, what are you doing? Come here. Wow, she is being crazy. Hi, baby. So I didn't really like, whoop, that was Mrs. Leo. Welcome to the jungle. So I tried to get fabric printed from Spoonflower with her pattern and stuff on it, and I didn't get the pieces right, and it just didn't work, and I gave up on it, and I knew I could just prototype blank fabric instead of paying for fancy fabric until I got it right. So I tried like 3 different sizes. You can see up there the tall one. That one. She's like 24 inches tall. That one was something I bought at a con because it looked like her. And then I did a little like 6-inch a hand stitch that one because there was no machine sewing on that one. And then I tried like a felt version that was probably like this big, like maybe 8 inches. And I hated it. I actually ripped it all apart and then scrapped all the fabric because it just looked really bad. Like her face was all scrunched up and her ears didn't curl like the right way. It just was bad. And I'm really good at sewing and making up my own patterns. I don't know why I couldn't get this right. And I think it's because she's my baby and I really had to get it right. So anyway, today I sketched up some ideas. I drew the line art on the computer and I made the pieces. So I have that and some ears. Meow, meow. And then, you know, like the body and the tail and her arms. And I did one and I got, look at that. It's like little pajamas. But I realized the arms were too long and I think I made the crotch go up a little too high because I like her legs a little chubbier. And the neck was too wide. And then the head, I tried to draw it the way I normally draw it and give her a little tiny bit of a neck, and it wasn't working. Now she looked like a robot. So this one, scrapped it. But then magic happened and I got my stuff together and I did it. So here is the prototype. A little bit of tweaking to do on the ears because they still are a little too squared off. But that might just be my sewing ability because I was hunched over the sewing machine. But yeah, her legs are a little shorter. She has a cute little butt with a tail. I might make the tail a little shorter. I'm not sure. I'm going to decide that. But yeah, her arms are perfect, huggable. But it's really bad because now I want to knit her a sweater. Like the little, I have a fall colored sweater and like a blue sweater. Totally want to knit one, but that would be like forever. Anyway, so I'm going to design the fabric to actually have her face and her stripes and her tummy. And then hopefully when I sew it all together, it won't look bad. It'll look like her. And then everybody can have a Mrs. Leo to hug. So yeah, that's what I did today. It was a busy day. And I actually started work like at 9:30, which is insane for me because, you know, I go to bed at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I got up early because Fergus, the little fuzzy dog, farted in the bed and woke me up and it was gross and I had to leave. So I've been out here all day and I really love her. She's so cute. And the real one is over at the door begging to go back out, even though she wanted to come in. And oh yeah, it's Friday and my hair was really fluffy and getting in my face and I didn't have a clip, so I used one of these. And you know, honestly, it's kind of cute. I might just do that more. I have a whole bunch of different colors. It's trendy, isn't it? Okay, so that's it. Friday check-in. Okay, bye. Hi, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you. This was my very first vlog. I'm very proud of myself. I had really very low expectations because I've tried this before and hadn't quite got there yet. So this time I gave myself a list of things that I wanted to do, and I've watched a bunch of other artists and crafters on YouTube doing studio vlog, like weekly catch-ups or monthly catch-ups, and just decided I gotta do it. So here I am doing it. So this week you saw me creating, let me get the components, this cute little embroidery hoop. Sorry, it's trying to put it together. I sketched it out, you watched me, and then I had my husband cut it on his laser cutter. These are all a bunch of fiddly pieces that don't want to fit. So, and I dropped one. Anyway, here is the cute little kitten embroidery hoop that we did. This was the prototype, and it has another backing piece. We decided this was wrong to have it go all the way through. So you would put your sewing on this piece and then put it in there and sandwich it. So what we ended up doing was making the back piece one complete finished flat. And then you glue the two pieces together, the front and the back. See, like that. And then on the little sandwich piece in the middle, this piece, you do your sewing and you wrap it on there. And look what you get, a cute little Mrs. Leo. And then, you know, I made a little hoopy thing so you can hang it from your Christmas tree or your rearview mirror or wear it as an earring, because I totally would, because it's Mrs. Leo. Anyway, so here's a completed project. Yay! I sketched it on Wednesday and he cut it with his laser on Wednesday, and then Thursday I did some stitching and glued her all together, and I absolutely love it. And we have designed a few other shapes, so these will be coming soon to my Etsy shop. I will have finished ones like this, all completed. You just hang it wherever you want. And I'm also planning on selling just the wood pieces so you can make your own, maybe even doing some kits, because kits are fun. And I have a lot of scrap felt, as you can see from previously in the video. So it's been a busy day, or a busy week. And you also saw my prototype of the Mrs. Leo plushie coming soon. Hopefully I can get this all together. I'm so excited. So thank you for watching the video. If you would like to follow me further, I'm on Facebook, just Beckadoodles everywhere on the internet. Beckadoodles on Instagram, Beckadoodles on Facebook, Beckadoodles on Patreon. I will put links down below. And if you liked what you saw this week, please encourage me to do this more. And go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for bearing with me through this like 25 minutes or so. Hopefully I will have some shorter videos, maybe some tutorials on sewing and drawing and crafting in general or whatever. Or maybe it'll just be videos of the cats, because, I mean, they're always in here. So anyway, thanks. I love you guys. You're all great. Thank you. Bye.